Hey guys, how you doing? My name is Rich Guzman.
Hi guys, I'm Ace Guzman, and that would help if they could hear me.
If you had the mic over in front of you, they would actually hear you. Hold on. What's happening, guys? Welcome to the live. Right now, we have an exciting day today. Really super pumped. We are going to be launching something very, very special today. And it is amazing what is happening and what we're putting together here. What we're going to be doing has never been done in the history of the industry at all. And we are going to take it to a whole new level that people are just going to be completely shocked and awe. Like shocked and awe. I love those two words.
Coming from us?
Shocked and awe.
Coming from us, yes. Yeah. Yes.
Guys, I want you to send this out to the ends of the universe. Share this. Let's start a watch party and let's blow this up.
Let's do it. Yeah, let's do this. Okay.
All right. Oh, you need the mouse?
Yes, I do need the mouse. Let me go over here and let's check over here on side. See the chat. There we are. Tracy Lee. Let's give a couple of shout outs here. Tracy Lee, Brandy, Jennifer. Brandy. We didn't forget about you guys.
It's time.
It's crazy. It's just crazy over here right now. Okay.
It's time. It's time.
Okay. Yeah, she's like, yeah, it's crazy.
Yes.
Totally crazy. Yes.
I have no idea how crazy it is.
Hey, yo. What's going on, Kevin Coe?
Kevin Coe in the house. What's happening?
Hey, yo.
Yeah.
David Toomey. All right. Awesome. Okay, so yeah, tag up whoever you want to tag that you've been talking about, letting them know about this surprising launch that we've actually been working so hard on behind the scenes for you guys, and we can't wait to launch this today. Today is launch day. Finally here, launch day with Ace and Rich of the actual lifetime marketing. What is it? Lifestyle
How
marketing.
Dare you?
I know. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
It was crazy. Lifestyle Marketing Bootcamp. Forgive me.
Now, why did we call it Lifestyle Marketing Bootcamp? Let's talk about that because we wanted to actually
it's a really
help
nice
you guys.
name.
Yeah, we wanted to help you guys create a lifestyle for your business because we're going to be going over not just marketing, but we're going to go over psychology. We're going to be going over so many different things, and we're going to help people transform.
Yes.
The things that hold people back really are more of what's going on in their mind, and they don't even realize why. No. And and I talk about it a lot on the hot seat, I know, but we'll never break it down. So in this boot camp, I'm going to break some things down you probably never heard before, or maybe you did, but you didn't hear it in this, as deep as I'm going to go into, which is going to be really, really cool. I'm just really excited that, we're going to go through a whole 90 days of transformation, all of us, and it's going to be so exciting from day one. And we are going to have an orientation. Yes, I said it. We're going to have an orientation. That means that everybody that comes together on the first day, me and Ace want to learn more about you specifically. Yes. Right? Because the more we can get to know you, the better that we can serve you as well.
Exactly. Okay? I love orientations, Rich, because orientations are a great way to gather around the round table with everybody and just literally get to know them more, find out what we can do to help them and provide that extra amount of support in those little areas that they actually struggle in, right? To really give them more attention, and that's what it's about, to give you more attention on those little areas that, you've been dealing with, you've been challenged with, you've been, thinking about, why am I stuck in this point in the game and why I don't understand it, not still clear. I don't get it. I bought all these courses in the past and, they said that they were going to help me. And then all of a sudden they tell me I have to buy more courses and I'm still stuck. Well, the boot camp is to help you get unstuck. Let me tell you, it's all about total transformation with the boot camp. Yes.
It's beyond that.
Yeah.
It really is. It's about really hitting every element, but also finding out why. Why are we hitting these elements and why are we doing things this way? What's the purpose?
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
This is a full-blown, like every element, no stone left unturned. Why is it that when we start something and we don't see results, why do we panic? Why does this happen? Like, we need to figure out why. And this is why people get stuck. They don't actually pull forward. Oh, they'll start a little bit and then they'll stop and then they'll start up again and then they'll stop. And we got to combat that why. That's a psychological programming. And I'm going to be going over into more programming a little bit deeper, why your mind does what it does. And you're going to be very surprised because there's two different parts of the mind, right? And I talked about it before. We have the conscious mind and the subconscious mind. but why is it that our subconscious mind rules our everyday thoughts? And why is it that it's all on autopilot? And sometimes we don't even realize it. But where does it come from? You're going to find out why in the bootcamp.
Yes. So I can't wait to reveal this bootcamp to you guys and show it to you. Rich is getting it together right now over here on the screen so that we can do a screen share. And are you gonna be playing some stuff? Can they hear audio?
Actually, I'm trying to log into the YouTube, and it's not letting me.
Here, take my keyboard.
Yeah, your keyboard's way over there. Yeah, so we gotta continue.
Okay, so who do we have here? Just jumped on. Gio. Hey, Gio. He's like, oh my gosh, I am here. Awesome. Hello. And Jennifer says, I've been waiting for this all week. Me too.
We all have.
Yeah, I'm surprised I don't have Chinese eyes because we've been working on this, and we've been burning the midnight oil on this one, guys, for you. Literally, that's how much work we put into it because we've been burning the midnight oil. We have been burning the midnight oil, haven't we?
We haven't burned the midnight oil. We've been really good about going to bed a little earlier, you know what I mean? But this was a commitment on our part to make sure that we were able to launch this and stuff like that. So there's going to be a lot that goes into it, guys.
There is.
There's going to be some sheets you got to fill out and things like that.
Absolutely.
We're going to get we're going to dive in deep, which is really exciting. So
post in the chat if you are brand new to the industry of affiliate marketing. Give me a 1. If you're seasoned, give me a 2. I want to know. I want to survey the group here. I want to see who's here on the live that's brand new to affiliate marketing and just in this journey. You're young, you're fresh. You know, you're just getting the groove of this thing, right? But there's so much ahead of you. You haven't yet embarked on this journey, and you're doing it all by yourself. And then those of you who are seasoned, who've been at it for a while, but you just can't get it. You know, like you can't get the pieces put together. Everything is all over the place. You have all this stuff you bought. You have no idea how to put it all together, right? And then on top of that, you do have a business and you don't know how to push forward because of the lack of support maybe, or the lack of information. It's not being explained to you right. Go ahead and just let me know right here in the chat now.
Why does that happen though? I mean, that's really the question.
I don't know, Rich. Why does that happen?
It's just people get stuck for many different reasons. And we want to make sure that we figure out like what, I mean, for like, you know, it could be Kevin. Kevin could have a different reason why. You know, he's having a problem. Then Brandy might have a different problem that's going on than Kevin.
Right.
You know, David might have a different problem than Jennifer. And the list goes on and on. Everybody is different. This is why, you know, there's going to be an orientation and finding out and learn a lot more about every single body here that's taking action. So this is how we find out, like, once we know the key, once we can unlock that door, then everything is limitless, right?
Yes.
But if we don't know, and all these things keep holding us back, then that's going to be the reason why, if you're not aware of it, that's going to be the reason why you could buy tons of courses, okay, and nothing's ever going to change. Nothing.
It's just how it is.
And we've learned that the hard way.
Hard way, right? We've all been there. We've all been there. You know, we learned the hard way. And, you know, there are just not a lot of people out there that just know how to teach. Right? I mean, you don't necessarily have to be a public school teacher to teach internet marketing education, but you do have to have results. You do have to have credibility. You do have to have the experience, and you have to have the patience. And you have to know that you actually can sit there and, you know, walk somebody through from start to finish and really show them what you did and remember what you did to go from 0 to making your first 6 figures to 7 figures and beyond. That's the hard part. A lot of people say, oh, I did this and I made that, but they don't know how to explain it. They don't know how to teach it. They don't remember what they did when they actually did it, right? We remember. It's in the bootcamp.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. It's certain steps that really requires your attention, okay, to get the results that you're looking for. Everybody wants to be successful. But there's just something that you don't know, okay? That people are not letting you know this. And we got to dive in deep psychologically and figure out, like, what is holding you back.
Right, exactly. So post in the chat, like, think about the thing, like, right now. What is that one thing that is holding you back from moving forward? It could be whatever it is. Everybody's answers are going to be different, but we want some engagement here. So I want to see from you, those who are watching, like, let us know, what is that one thing that's really holding you back?
Yeah, let us know what the one thing is.
What is your one thing that's holding you back? Go ahead and post it in the chat. Let's take a look.
Post it in the chat.
Okay, let's say, hey, Amy. Amy say, how's it going? It's going.
All right.
Okay. Okay, so here we go. We got some comments coming in. Here the comments come flowing in. We got Brandy. Brandy says planning. What specifically about planning? There's all kinds of different planning. What kind of planning is holding you back? Get specific, Brandy. Gio, I think it really comes down to who teaches it, because people buy courses and are left to figure it out many times. Then the branding and traffic will click. Well, that's why you're here.
Let's talk about traffic.
Yeah.
Let's talk about traffic, because the
Come on,
traffic,
baby. You got something right here.
the traffic is something that people they feel that it's the answer to their prayers. And I'm going to what's that word? Dismify, whatever.
Demystify.
Yeah. Demystify. So you ain't gonna be smart to be rich. Demystify the whole traffic thing. Okay, traffic is important, right? We always got to have a new flood of leads coming into our business. But in the boot camp, we're going to teach you how to be the one that controls the outcome of what you want.
Here.
Versus you, just listening to everybody else, what they tell you to do. Watch what they do, not what they say. Okay? So we're going to break things down for you in a way that you understand that if you're not applying these principles, these are the reasons why you're probably failing or you're not moving forward.
Right.
How's your mindset when you're actually building your business?
Right.
These are the things that are so crucial and so important, because traffic is just an element.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
It's just an element of part of the process.
Yes.
That's all it is.
Jennifer's one thing that's holding her back says, I have the mindset, but I lack technical and marketing skills. Okay, so the technical stuff is holding you back. Tech is going to be a little challenging, of course.
Well, you know, tech is something that, it does hold people back, but we're talking about doing things more in a simple fashion that you don't have to be a tech wizard.
Exactly.
Okay?
Yeah.
You don't have to be a tech wizard.
Simplicity.
Now, do I want you to learn tech in the near future? Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
But it is not necessary in the beginning to get the results. I can tell you that we did literally, over 42K in 15 weeks with no technical stuff.
None.
At all.
Nope.
And we did it all through Facebook.
Yeah. Yep. Yes.
Without the tech.
See?
And that's going to be in the bootcamp.
Yes.
So,
yes. Let's see. Candace Tran says content creation and marketing effectively with our e-commerce store. So she already has an e-commerce store, but the problem is she's running her one thing into getting that creation going with the content, the juice is flowing, right?
Oh, God, we're going to solve that problem for you too.
Yes.
I'll give you a hint right now. Listen, when it comes to creation, ideas are awesome and everything, but we're not like physical computers. We don't have information to the point that we can just look things up and boom, okay, that's my idea. It doesn't work that way as a human. As a human, we must be inspired by something. And if we're inspired by something, we're going to figure out I can sink my teeth into that. I'm on that. But I can't just out of the blue goes, I have to create content today. And in today's content, I'm going to create this. No, I can't, because my brain is going, what am I going to do? What am I going to say? What am I going to write? But it doesn't work that way. You have to go out.
Reality
you have to
check.
Scour. And you have to figure out what information does inspire you today to want to create content about.
Exactly.
Right? And that is beautiful, because in my opinion, no one owns any content. They only own the way they actually speak it and write it.
Hello. Awesome, Rich. Yes.
Remember that.
Yes. Tracy Lee says inconsistency, big time for him. His one thing that holds him back is inconsistency. Inconsistency is a psychological problem. That's the main reason we're going to actually, the boot camp is going to reveal why you're being inconsistent. Yeah. Because if you're not consistent, you're tragically failing on purpose. Ooh.
You're tragically failing on purpose.
Yeah.
And the action
That's a stinger.
It is.
That's a stinger.
The action steps that you take.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Require you to feel a certain way in order for you to continue being consistent. If you don't feel a certain way, you won't be consistent.
Yep, exactly.
You won't. And if you're feeling a certain way, it's because something happened It could have been years ago. It could have been last year. It could have been 10 years ago.
Right.
We don't know until we find out more about you, right?
Got to break through that.
We got to break through that. We got to find out what is it that's holding you back. It has nothing to do with money. Maybe it's a relationship with money, possibility, but I think it's programming. It's a certain kind of programming that you got instilled to that you had no choice.
Right.
Now we're going deep. This is deep. This is why me and Ace were inspired to create the boot camp, because this boot camp is not going to just be about marketing. It's a lifestyle marketing boot camp. It's about changing your lifestyle and also how you think.
Yeah, it's going to have a little bit of everything in it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Productivity, like we're talking mindset, mindfulness. We're talking about the whole ball of wax.
Yes.
We're going deep psychologically.
Yes, absolutely. Let me see here. Brandy says, I'm terrible with tech. Me too.
Well, tech could be a pain in the you-know-what. And was for me too. Even though I was like a Geek Squad dude and I built computers, and these computers I built.
Being in a relationship with him, it was tough because he's always around computers and, digitize this and, Wi-Fi that. And I'm like, can't we just write anymore?
I know. I got like an
everything
AC.
has to be like connected.
Yeah, let me check the AC. Hold on a second.
Yeah, see? He got the whole house connected to the phone. Heavens to Betsy if we have a blackout or a brownout, right? Like you say, brownout.
I got the candles over here. I'm good. So I got I got it all right here in Google Nest. And I got my camera in different
He controls
places.
The air conditioning.
Right. So I like tech. However, marketing is a different animal.
It is. It is.
Just because I was a tech guy, it didn't mean I was having trouble with marketing when I first got started. Because I was like, what is this?
See, you couldn't even figure it out.
I had to start from ground zero.
Yep.
Zero. I didn't know anything. I'm like, oh boy, what did I get myself into? Right? But I was inspired.
Yes.
And even though I was inspired, I still had to find out what was holding me back. Right? What was holding me back? Why is it that I was struggling? I hired my own personal coach, and I realized that there were some things about me that I didn't like. And those things that I didn't like wasn't my fault. And I had to come to grips with those things that I didn't like about myself. And that made me change me.
And that transformed you into the leader you are today.
Yep.
Yes,
yep.
Absolutely.
I'm a fighter. And I didn't know that until my coach brought it out of me. And because before I used to get stepped on. I used to get, I would be the quiet, shy one. Yes, I would be the quiet, shy one. And I would get stepped on, and my opinions I never thought really mattered. And to my coach realized that this is why you are the way you are, and this is how you can change it.
Mm-hmm.
And whatever he did was some magic. And what I'm going to do to you guys is some magic too.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Because I've learned a lot, and like my coach tells me, I'm one of his exceptional students.
Yes.
Because he saw me transform.
Yes.
And I've been blessed, and I thank God every day, every single day. But I'm more thankful that I'm able to recognize the changes. I'm able to recognize also the old me, that I always see it from a distance. It never goes away, but I see it from a distance.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Kevin Coe says programming / fear of success for me have to be accountable to someone. Tough for me.
Well, it's accountability comes from two things. Being part of a community of people that love you, that believe in you.
Agreed.
That
yes,
they can inspire you, but they also believe like they're going towards that same direction too. When you surround yourself around those type of people,
yes,
something happens. Your strength gets a lot stronger because there's more strength in numbers.
Mm-hmm.
And what I mean by strength in numbers, I don't mean by marketing terms. I mean strength in numbers by being around people like you.
That they uplift you.
Exactly.
Yeah, they uplift you and, help you get up there and feel good, self-esteem wise, right? Confidence,
And the other thing, you just said that. The other thing is your own confidence.
Confidence.
If you could understand your own confidence,
Yes.
then that other part, right? Number two, that other part will crush all disbeliefs. Period. You will crush it. You will literally have success. And yes, you will make money. But the problem is you have those two problems, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're not around a community of people that are like-minded like you, who are going towards the same direction, who want that, right? And also, you haven't built your confidence enough to know what you're capable of. Because everybody here, from what I know, what I understand, everybody here is capable of so much more, right?
But you got to believe it.
But you have to,
Yeah.
number one, yeah, you have to believe it.
You have to believe
but
it.
You also have to have someone bring it out in you as well.
Exactly. So you got to, it's law of association. You have to socialize.
And we're going to talk about that in the
people.
boot camp. We're going to go over that in orientation.
Yes.
And things like that, just to break some things out because what I realize is, we put out courses before, we put out mentorship programs. And what I noticed is we teach amazing stuff, but we still see other people struggling. Now we see other people that we've mentored that have gone to great heights.
Yes.
But I still see other people struggling. And I know what I've come to grips is, and I've talked about this in the past few years, I've said, we're going to come up with something that's going to be a little bit different. And we're going to tackle the marketing, but we're also going to tackle certain things before we get into the marketing. So that way we can figure out certain things about these individuals, why they're still being held back.
Right. Exactly.
Because I think once you break that mold or that wall or that barrier or that whatever it is, I think from there you'll be free, and then you'll be able to totally go as high as you want.
That's what we mean by breaking free.
Yeah.
That's exactly what we mean by breaking free.
Let me give you an example.
Yeah.
You got two types of people, okay? One person is coming from a place where they grew up that wasn't a lot of money in their family. And then you have another person who, grew up with a lot of money in their family. But why is it that still those two sides of the people have problems?
Mm-hmm.
Because even though this person over here still was growing up with money in their family,
right,
we don't know what kind of psychological damage was done by certain information that doesn't really serve the person well. And vice versa over here too. This is why I say people that are brought up in different families and different points of different income brackets is irrelevant, because there's people on both sides. You got wealthy people that have kids that do drugs and they're freaking out and they have problems. I've wealthy friends. I've had poor friends, middle income family friends. Like I've had all types of friends across the spectrum. And for some reason, it didn't matter.
No.
They all had problems.
Everybody got problems. You're rich folk.
So you got to understand something, that it always stems from where you're getting your information from. And we're going to also break that down too.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So, and this is how we become aware. And if we aware, it's like a new pair of eyes. You're like, once you understand this, you see a new pair of eyes.
The lenses.
The lenses. But once you see it, it's kind of frustrating. You're going to get frustrated at yourself. You're also going to get frustrated with things in the past and, things probably currently.
Because your perspective and your awareness is going to grow from this.
Yeah, because I always said it's all about your perspective. But if you don't have that new pair of lens, you can't see that new perspective.
You won't be able to see it.
You can't.
Yep.
You can't.
Woo! All right.
Yeah, we're going. Really deep.
All right. I know. I mean, are we going to pull the curtain back or what?
Pull the curtain back. All right, guys. So let me share a screenshot of the sales page here, so you guys can see it. Let me bust it out. Ow! I'm excited, man.
Kevin Coe says this is true. In my household, I would be the only one that wants to grow. It happens like that.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah,
absolutely.
There's a lot of people that are like that. You are not the exception to the rule. You are not the only one, Kevin. You're right where you are. Because there's a lot of people that actually could resonate with that they're the only ones in their household, right? Mother, father, brother, sister, cousin, aunts, uncles, grandparents, right? It doesn't matter. If they're the only ones that have the dreams, the desires, the wants,
Yeah.
They want
Yeah.
something better for themselves, but the people that they grew up with, or the people they're raised by, or the people that they're, married into as far as family and a relationship, they don't share those qualities. They don't share that vision. They don't understand,
No,
the
they
mindset of what a dreamer is. Hello? That's what we are. We're the dreamers, right? We're the changers, the game changers in this world. We're the ones that change the game. Entrepreneurs, baby. That's what we do.
That's what we do.
We change the game.
It's a whole different way of
It is
completely thinking, it's just a whole new world.
But let me keep going here, because here's the thing. It is not your job to convince the person otherwise of what you think works.
No.
It is not your job nor your responsibility. I don't care if you're married. I don't care if you're in a relationship, your boyfriend, girlfriend. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. What matters is you're the one that wants to do something for your life. And if they want to go with you, great. Thank you for supporting me. If they don't want to go with you and they want nothing to do with it, well, then when the commission checks come, you can just keep it all. You don't have to share it.
All right, guys. So we are going to be sharing in about a few seconds here. I know everybody's been waiting. Everybody's excited. I'm excited. It was definitely a lot of work. But it was definitely, when you love what you do, it's so worth it. Nothing ever stands in your way when you love doing what you're doing, right? When it's about transformation, it's all about transforming people's lives. I'll keep doing it to the day I die.
So are we ready?
We're ready.
Okay, let's do it.
All right, guys. So let's go over here to the application window over here. And here it is. Maximize it. Introducing the Lifestyle Marketing Bootcamp. All right. Discover the exact step-by-step methods to build a profitable business online from scratch. All right. So get started with the online marketing bootcamp, and it's a $2,997 value, and it's $797. I told you it's going to be under $1,000, guys. We're going to make it affordable for everybody. Now, look at this, okay? We're going to be helping you build yourself and your business in 90 days. You're also going to build a business with 0 paid ads, and also we're going to teach you about ads as well, all right? No prior experience needed and no tech skills, all right? And if you feel confused or lost what kind of traffic source to use, don't worry about it. This program is for you.
Exactly. And if you hate buying junk programs and being scammed by junk offers, this program is definitely for you. And if you don't have any time to learn something new, do more in less time.
Your productivity.
Exactly. That's right. If you've been feeling overwhelmed and confused and is looking for a simple way to get results, this program is for you. Now, we're also going to talk about boost massive productivity in less time. Then this is really important, right? Because you get to learn to get things done in record time. You get things done in record time. Yeah. Crush all distractions to boost your productivity in your business through our top methods that produces the results. And we're going to be sharing some of those insider secrets with you. How motivation is killing your production. A lot of people like to be motivated, right? But here's the thing, that's killing your productivity. So we're going to show you how to create capital to create the lifestyle that you truly deserve without having to be motivated. You don't need motivation. You need to be inspired. You need to be inspired.
It's more psychological too. It's killing your production.
Exactly. Yeah. So, people are asking us, why is it that we put all this work, all this effort, all this, for you? And the reason why is because nothing else brings us more joy than to give back by empowering you through our teaching methods on how to create a lifestyle of your dreams. We get to go to put our heads on a pillow at night knowing that we're doing something positive in a community. Yes. Through understanding and learning the proper methods of affiliate marketing online, this bootcamp will allow you to transform both your mind and your income with increasing your online visibility and authority. It gives you a chance to reach a wider audience and get and sell your products or services. So if you have a business or you don't have a business, it doesn't matter. This boot camp is for you. Now, we have testimonials from a lot of students and people that we've worked with.
Just a few.
These are just highlight a few. Adam Shelton from Florida, Marcus Sill from California, and Lamar Scholl from New Hampshire.
Yep.
And you guys can read that when you get on your own time. You can read those testimonials. But a lot of them want to just express how much they love and appreciate, you know, the things that we've done for them, the way we've coached them and helped them in their areas of weaknesses. And now these guys are leaders. These are rising stars. These are rock stars now. They're rising to the top in their business, right? In their business. I mean, Adam's gotten great value from our training and mentorship. So has Marcus Still. And he's the youngest that we've ever worked with.
All right, hello, baby.
Yeah. He's the youngest, right? Even the younger entrepreneurs, right? The youth, the young entrepreneurs, you know, that are like no older than 20 can actually come into this as well. And then here's Lamar, you know, totally green, right? Totally green to all this. Adam, Lamar, and Mark, man. I mean, awesome. This lifestyle marketing bootcamp also will include access to our exclusive private members only area. It's our Facebook group community where you can get connected with other entrepreneurs. And then there's monthly members only group Q&As. We're going to have Q&As inside. So that's the only way you're going to be able to access us. And we'll get to share the latest industry insider secrets, training, and updated strategies. Those strategies are always changing, right? Because the internet's always changing. So we're going to keep you up to date when things are constantly changing.
Exactly.
And plus there's a bonus, right? There's another bonus here. It says access to our help and technical support. The only one of its kind in the industry. Rich, elaborate on this. Why is it the only one of its kind?
Well, because nobody really spends the time to really help with tech. And also, you know, everybody, when they work together and we help with tech, everybody can see things differently from a different angle. And it helps people solve those tech problems, which is pretty sweet.
Yes. So we're going to be launching this. When is it? In 9 days?
Well, no, it's launched today.
It's launched today, but I mean, like, it's going to be running for this special early bird price for $797.
Yes, but only because we only are taking 30 people.
Exactly. So it's limited to the first 30 action takers. You have, what is it, 9 days? I have to keep looking at the counter.
Yeah.
9 days, okay? Write that down. You only have 9 days. So get resourceful, do whatever you got to do. $797 early bird special to be a part of the Lifestyle Marketing Boot Camp.
Well, the reason why it's discounted is because this is going to be live interactive boot camp classes. Okay. And what we want to do is we're going to package this afterwards, and it's going to be going for $2,997. So they're going to be a part of that transformational process. So they're going to be in there with us while we're helping everyone transform.
That's why. So before the price goes up in 9 days, up to $2,997, you do not want to miss your opportunity to get in on this special introductory early bird special. Definitely.
Absolutely. All right, let me get this out here. And woo! Man, it's hot.
I'm telling you, it's really hot. Really hot.
Yes, it's hot. So anyways, so this is going to be from like day 1 to day 90. You're going to have a transformational progress. It's going to be, you know, more psychological, mental. There's going to be mindset, mindfulness, productivity. There's also going to be the marketing as well.
Yes.
And we're going to be going over a little bit more in depth on different types of traffic as far as organic traffic.
Yes.
And explain to you which ones we think are the best and what we've made the most money with.
Yes, exactly.
Yep.
And, you know, the great thing about this boot camp that you have, you know, if you guys are getting ready now and you're heading over to the page and you're ready to purchase, the great thing about this is we put our entire formula into this program to show you how you can copy our success. I mean, that's just amazing.
Yeah,
right.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, the only way, guys, I'm going to tell you something right now in business. Okay. The only way to really stick out is to challenge yourself.
Yes.
And if you're not ready to challenge yourself and you're watching this video right now, this is not going to be for you because this is going to be hardcore.
Okay.
All right. This is going to be hardcore.
Yes.
It's going to be about rolling your sleeves up. It's about getting to work. But more importantly, it's all about like, let's get this checked up. Okay. Let's take care of this.
Now, this website is brand new. So if you guys are running into some technical challenges, like you're trying to put your credit card through or something, just let us know in the chat and we'll look into that and see what's going on. Let me take a look at the chat here. There's some chat messages coming in, Rich.
Okay.
Okay, so Jennifer said, trying now to sign up, but it just won't take my card. Okay, that's a good problem to have.
Oh, that's a good problem to have. Yeah.
We'll look into that. All
Yeah,
right.
we'll look into that.
Okay, and David Gibbs said, I already signed up. What do I need to do now?
Well, he had no problem signing up.
He had no problem signing up. Okay, so it worked for David, but Jennifer, maybe you want to try a different browser. Maybe that probably is
different card possibly too,
or a different card maybe.
Let me check and just double check with,
that, Rich. Let me take a look at the list here, and congratulations to David Gibson for signing up. Yeah,
absolutely. All right,
David. Yeah, all right, David. Awesome. Kevin Coe says, good for you guys to be able to help entrepreneurs that really want to be entrepreneurs. You know, we help the willing and the living, right? That's what I always say. The willing and the living. Like, if you really want it and you're going to do the work, yeah, you know, why not? I mean, we understand each other, right? When you're an entrepreneur, we understand. We like-minded people understand each other versus people who are like, you know, knucklehead. They're programmed. They don't understand. They haven't had any mindset transformation. They don't work on themselves. They don't read books. They don't understand this stuff that we do, right? I mean, we had a conversation yesterday sitting on the porch, me and Rich, and a passerby came by walking their Siberian Husky. And, you know, he asked, he said, what do you do, right? And most people, when they get asked that question, they get choked up and they go, oh, well, you know, I'm a network marketer and I sell this for this company and here's my card. And they start pushing all the products on and things like that. We don't do that. We don't have to do that. What we do is we just say we teach people how to create a financially free, you know, lifestyle. We teach them how to work from home and take their passion, turn it into profit. We teach them how to take whatever it is that they love and they can make money with it working from home. And he was just like, whoa, you know, he was like, I want to do that, you know, and he was only 24. Right?
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah,
definitely.
So you see, that's what I'm saying. Like, wow.
Yeah, we got a backup merchant just in case you guys are having problems. We have a backup merchant with Wave that we can use to take payments as well.
Brandy also is trying. She said it's not working. Okay. Brandy's trying to do it as well. Jennifer's like, I tried all 3 cards.
We launched also online, so there's people probably buying too. So just to let you know, it's probably getting flooded.
Getting flooded.
So let me let's go over to Wave, head over to Wave, and get that invoice started.
Okay. Hold on.
It's always good to have a backup.
Hold on, guys.
So, like I was saying, just focusing on the transformation of one person it's important because everyone's going to have a different reason why they're being held back. All right. Now, we talk about mindset, right? We talk about like transforming our thoughts, the way we think and everything. But the reality is it's not just about just transforming your thoughts. It's about finding out why you're thinking the way you are in the first place. Okay. And when we find out why we're thinking the way we're thinking, then we can figure out how to break free from that. Because if we know where it's coming from, and why it's holding us back, then we know exactly that when we're aware of that, we can actually break down the barriers. Once those barriers are broken down, that's it. We can completely crush it. Because like I said, you have this conscious mind and you have the subconscious mind. But what's going on in your subconscious mind is running your faculty in every day of your life. And the things that are running your life on complete autopilot, most of them are probably not even serving you well. Okay? Some things are serving you well, yes. But most of them are not serving you well. And it's sad, but it's true. Most people don't even realize this. You ever notice when you see like people just go crazy, like, you know, you see like riots happening and all this stuff going on in the country, right? It's because their subconscious mind is programmed to do a certain thing a certain way on complete autopilot with having no awareness that they're actually doing it, right? Like it's crazy when you really think about it, right? So whatever's coming into your conscious mind, you have to really think, where is that coming from, right? It can come from different areas and different faculties of like, okay, well, if I am literally right now, if I'm receiving information from someone I don't even know, okay, or someone that I do know that's not giving me information that's serving me well, and I think that it's normal or okay, that's because you think it's normal and you think it's okay because you learned that, to accept that as is. And the reality is you must accept reality in another level. All right. And that reality is who you are as an individual. Let me say something here and just going to go a little bit deeper. Did you know your thoughts, your information that you receive is not who you are?
Okay, I have a backup. It's already all situated. Okay. So those who are interested, send me a message
Our
in
server
Facebook.
crashed.
Yeah, I can't believe this. Okay, so hey, it happens. We'll roll with it. No problem. We know how to work around things.
Yeah.
So here's what you guys can do. Those of you who couldn't put your payment through unsuccessfully, okay, just send me a message in Facebook right now, and I will give you a secured link to our other alternative merchant, and we can process your order.
Yeah, no problem.
We can process your order.
So, like I was saying, so did you know the information that you're receiving is not who you are? Okay. Now, the things that you've become over the, who you become as a human being over the years, okay? You're getting information from external forces, okay? That 9 times out of 10 you probably had no control over because you had no choice than to receive it, right? But it doesn't make up who you really are, like your potential, okay? Who you can be, who you aspire to be, all right? But if you let your subconscious mind control every facet of your being, which most people do, then when something becomes a challenge, when something becomes a little weird, right? Like if you never done something before and it's kind of weird and you just don't do it because you just are more comfortable not to do it, is because your mind's already been programmed to accept, your subconscious mind's already been programmed to accept that it's okay not to do it. You understand what I'm saying? And when we I know this is deep, but this is a fact that most people don't really try to figure out for themselves. I had to reach out, I had to seek, and I had to figure out, like, what's going on with me? How come I'm not successful? And how come other people are successful? Why is it that they're successful and I'm not? It's because they worked on their mind. They worked on their mind and they figured out why they did what they did before transforming into the person that they are today. Okay? And once you understand that, and once you learn to transform your mindset into that other level, that other side with the new pair of lenses that we were talking about, then you're ready to see the truth. Then you're ready to take the red pill, so to speak, right? And I love using that matrix analogy, right? The blue pill is the subconscious mind. The red pill is when you actually see the truth, all right? And when you see the truth, you realize, like, oh, so all the information, all the thoughts that are inside my mind, conscious mind that went through my subconscious mind, that's not me? No, it's not. It's not you. And it kind of, like, it's frustrating. Like I said, once you find this stuff out and you realize this, it's very frustrating because it held you back from greatness.
Yes.
It held you back from greatness. And it was so frustrating when I see people with so much potential, but I see them scarred. Like when I met Ace was very scarred. Okay. I would try to talk to her, like, relationship, everything was fine. Business minded, mindset wise, production wise, jacked up.
Yes.
Messed up.
Yes.
Right? Now, was it her fault? No. Because she was born into a life that accepted information that was not conducive to her well-being to be bigger than life. You see what I'm saying?
It's so true. It's so true, man.
There was one time that I had to work with her, like, a lot. And I remember one night she broke down crying because she realized that I know that I'm better than this. I don't understand. Why do you see potential and greatness in me, but I don't see it? What do you see that I don't see? I see potential. I see greatness. I see you're a beautiful human being. I see that you have power beyond your imagination and what you even think is possible.
Right.
But she couldn't see that.
No.
And it's because it was masked with a subconscious mind of all the information that she's ever received in her life.
So true.
Like, I don't even know what information you've received in your life. I don't know what you've gone through in your life.
Right.
And that's what changes the whole spectrum. This is how we transform and be better. You ever notice when most people that go to public schools end up being broke? You ever notice that? Why is it that the high majority of people end up going to public school, graduating high school? Mind you, I didn't graduate high school. Matter of fact, I dropped out in 10th grade. And a lot of people don't know that about me.
No.
So how is it that I can make so much money And how is it that I could transform people's lives?
I'm telling you.
And how am I so knowledgeable?
Right.
Right? Because that public education is designed to keep you limited, not limitless. And that's a fact. And when I found out, when I discovered that, I was like, oh my God, I feel like I've been lied to my whole life. And it's just, oh man, it got to me. And then I got into a conversation with my mom, and I said, Mom, did you know that you've been limited all along? And I would talk to her about deep things. And she went to college for psychology, and she was blown away at the things that I was telling her. So someone that went to college and graduated with psychology, okay, have her son talk to her about psychology on a whole nother level. She was so intrigued that we still have conversations till this day about the mind. She's just intrigued how I think about things and how my perspective is on life.
Yeah. And my mom, if I have a conversation with her, she doesn't understand.
Right, but you have to understand, where does she come from?
She can tell I've changed, and my mindset has changed. And even the way I talk to her, everything has changed. So she knows something's up.
Yeah. Hey, did you create a page in Wave?
I did.
I can attach it.
Here, take that right there. That's
it.
the link. I've been sending it to everybody who's been PMing me inside Facebook privately.
Our server broke, guys.
Yeah.
We got people buying like online on our list. And hold on, let me just make sure that link is hooked up. So yeah, I mean, when you actually think about the possibilities,
just change it.
You know what I mean? Where's the link?
It's on the clipboard. Just right click, copy, paste.
Oh, okay.
Yep. We're gonna Rich is fixing something on the page, guys. Stand by. You may not have to PM me anymore because he's doing something now. See, that's him. He can do that stuff. I can't.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I think Stripe is the one that couldn't take the volume of people. That's what it was.
Well, we just won't be using them then.
No, forget that.
So let's use this one.
All right. There we go.
It's working because I can see people coming in.
Let's see here.
And those of you who are on the waiting list, we're going to be sending this out to you as well. You'll be getting an email, of course. Yeah,
definitely.
But we're live right now, so it's like, okay. We're
just,
trying to get things going.
Influx coming in. So anyways, I love talking about this stuff, guys, because everybody thinks by coming online and wanting to start a business, it's like, okay, yeah, let's just do the action steps and everything. No, it's so much bigger than that. All right. You know, we look at people that are very successful and we wonder why. Why are they successful? Please tell me why. Had nothing to do with the action steps. Nothing. It actually had to do with psychology. Had something to do with the subconscious mind and the way they're receiving information. You know, think of yourself, okay, as a baby being born. And the information you're getting in your conscious mind, you have no choice but to accept it coming in. It just comes in, right?
Right.
But what happens? It's all you know.
It's everything.
It's all you know.
Right.
And it's just it to me it grabs me, and it just makes me realize like more and more people need to understand this. I mean, look what's happening in the world today, especially in our country. There's so much violence and problems, right? Because they don't want to look to their conscious mind. They don't want to look to anything. They just want to believe what they want to believe, but they don't want to believe about themselves. They want to feel limited. They don't want to feel limitless. But I don't know about you, but I am sick and tired of people not feeling limitless.
Yeah.
Because they're being beat up and battered by many different angles. You know, we're human beings. We have free will. We can think the way we want. Okay? But we must unlearn, unfortunately, a lot of bad things that we've gotten over the years. So
exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, college is a scam. It literally is.
Well, now especially.
It is.
Now, yeah, now they're indoctrinating
it's too much.
the college students to not like our country, our constitution,
yep,
things like that. That's another whole
conversation
and conversation. But yeah, that's why I believe that when you become an entrepreneur, you have more freedoms.
Yes.
And I'm not talking about Lamborghinis and sports cars and mansions.
Facades.
I'm talking about freedoms that you have your own choices to make.
Yes.
To like completely transform your life.
So I want to welcome some new members here. We have some people that actually have processed. They went through fine. You need to check Stripe to make sure everything's okay with them. Don't worry, guys. We're going to make sure everything's okay with your payments on your end with the other link that was taken down, and we're going to check that again. Yep. But I want to welcome the following people into List Building Mastery. I'm so sorry. Lifestyle Marketing Bootcamp.
Lifestyle Marketing Bootcamp, baby.
This is exciting. You get to work with Asa Rich. Okay.
Yes, we'll be live tomorrow. We'll be live Sunday. We're going to be live every single day until the point of.
I'm going to hold you to that. Yeah. I'm going to hold you to
that.
Hold you to okay. Yeah. So we have David Gibson. Welcome to Lifestyle Marketing Bootcamp. He purchased. Nancy Park. She went through successfully. Nancy Park is also part of it.
Oh, Nancy Park.
Jennifer Baker. It went through. Jennifer,
Baker,
you're good to go.
You are in.
Yes. Awesome.
And I want to congratulate Gio.
That's where my tongue twisted.
Yes. I want to congratulate Gio.
Yes.
Gio came into List Building Mastery.
He came into List Building Mastery.
Awesome.
Yes. But he'll get the other one probably.
He'll get the other one too. Yeah.
Yeah, he will. But right now he wants List Building Mastery, which is fine. It's okay. Yep. Welcome, Gio, to List Building Mastery.
Welcome, guys.
That's where my tongue got twisted.
So, guys, if you've been on the fence and you're trying to figure out like if this is for me, you have to ask yourself, how many products have you purchased in the past when you've never made a sale? How many products have you purchased in the past where things have not worked out for you?
Right.
Okay.
Right.
And it's always about like, okay, product, but what about you? Okay. Let's have an orientation. Let's get together. Let's find out what's holding you back. All right. There's going to be some work you're going to have to do, but this is going to be healthy work. All right. To help you have some serious breakthroughs. Okay. I'm telling you right now, what we're doing, I know programs that I've been a part of have never done what we're going to be doing.
No, not like this.
No.
Not like this. No.
Not at all.
Not like this. So like I said, guys.
What's happening, Tracy?
Tracy Lee's like, can I pay with PayPal?
Do you have a PayPal debit card? Most people have that PayPal debit card.
Yeah, they have a PayPal debit card. They can use that link that's already connected to the button. You can just refresh the page and you can process it through there.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So I want to show you guys the back office where the recording is going to be at. We're going to do it on the Facebook group, and then we're going to implement the recordings on a private page for you guys. Okay, so let me go here. And then I'm going to show you. I'm excited, guys. I really am.
I'm really happy for them. I really am excited for them. Oh my gosh, this is going to be an incredible journey for them.
Full-blown transformation time. And you're talking to a guy who has gotten like millionaire coaching from 2 millionaires. Another coach, I was in Abraham Hicks' The Hot Seat. Funny how we say the hot seat. I was also taught to with Abraham Hicks from the movie The Secret. And that was definitely a trip. And that helped transform my life as well. So, I got a lot to share with you guys. So let me go over to that page. Let's see here. That's a lovely sales page, isn't it? Let me go over to the. There we go.
Only working with one keyboard here, so I have to wait for him to get done with the mouse.
All right, so let me go over to the share screen. Boom.
Yes.
All right, so that's not the one. That was the sales page.
Wrong window.
You gotta love StreamYard, you know.
Come on, StreamYard, work with us.
So you guys, we're gonna put this page up in the back office in the Facebook group, okay? And then once you have access to this, I already got the first 31 days laid out, okay? So we're gonna go through day 1, all right, all the way to day 90, all right. So we're gonna have an orientation. All right, how to create a lifestyle business from scratch orientation.
Yes.
All right, so the orientation video will be here. We're going to record the orientation with everybody grouped together, all right, in one place. So that way, let me get back over here.
Yeah, we're going to be sending everybody emails. So those of you who are part of the program, who purchased, all right, you guys are all set. We're going to get in contact with you through email, okay? You have your email on account, so whatever you have on file, we're going to contact you through that email address, send you an email about the Facebook group, when it's ready to get you into the group so that you're in the group and when your orientation will begin. So we're going to get right into that together as well.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So let me go back over here. So that's going to be linked video by video by video by video. So you'll be able to watch it over and over and over again. But what's great about this, it's going to be a live interactive from day one.
Oh, it's got to be interactive.
Okay.
Yes.
Now we are going to start on April 1st.
Yes.
Okay. But what I want to do is I want to have an orientation before then. So me and Aces, we're going to get together, find out the best day to start this orientation. We'll look at our calendar.
Yes.
And start the best day for orientation. And the orientation consists of everyone being in the same room together.
And that's what we like to see, like 100% attendance. So that way you're there, you invest into this program. We want you there once you show up.
And this is going to go over an hour. I'm just going to forewarn you guys. We're going to be there for a while.
Right.
Okay. This is about getting together. We're going to find out more about you, finding out ways. I want you guys to share.
Yes.
All right. And don't be shy.
Don't hold back. Be honest.
Okay, we're all in this together.
The only way you can get help and break through is when you actually acknowledge that you have a problem, and we can help you get through that.
Yeah, we're going to actually have that when someone speaks out, all right, we want it. We're creating a safe space for everybody. So that way they can share certain things about them that are holding them back, or certain things that, you're going to see what's going to happen here. And then what's going to happen is everyone, that shares their story or shares what's going on, they're in that safe place where everybody could support them. All right. That's why this is exclusive to only people who want that transformation. Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Yes. So, and the people that are on the list as well, who are on the waiting list, will get a notification, and we'll send them this recording who couldn't be here.
Exactly.
And then they can actually have the opportunity to purchase the actual Lifestyle Marketing Bootcamp.
Yeah. And you guys are lucky. You guys are getting it at a really early discount.
David he's a new Lifestyle Marketing Bootcamp member. He says, okay, I'm going to pour my heart out.
Well, but that's okay though, because we must pour our heart out, because when we pour our heart out, what happens is it creates vulnerability. And when that vulnerability comes out, what's going to happen is you're going to have a breakthrough.
There's always a breakdown and a breakthrough.
You must break down before the breakthrough. Yes. That's just the beginning of the transformation.
Lord knows I cried many a night.
Definitely.
I have cried multiple times. Yeah. It helps. Yes. Got to do it.
I'm excited. Let's see. I'm in Nevada, plane flying. Hold on.
Oh, okay. I'm in Nevada in the plane flying back to Indiana on April 1st. This was in process.
Well, that's okay. If you want to get together with me and Ace privately, you can, Nancy. I know you've been working with us for a few years now, and we'll do that for you, and things like that. But and then if you want, what we could do is we'll talk about that. We'll figure something out.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, he doesn't have one. He doesn't have Tracy doesn't have a PayPal card.
Well, we got to figure something out, Tracy. We'll talk about it afterwards, after this live.
Reach out to us, Tracy, privately. Yes. Anybody else?
Let's see here. Kevin Cole says I need to transfer moolah first. No problem, Kevin.
All right. Hey, sounds good, man.
All right. And let's see.
Kevin says we get so immune to what they say and who they are. And who are they?
Guys, I really hate to get political, but it's also happening in the political arena as well. It's about mind control. And this is not about political affiliation. It's more about you as your own individual thought and freedom of what you believe in and what you feel is right. It doesn't matter what side you're on. It's what your belief is. And someone should love you because you're you. A political affiliation does not make who you are. Whatever school you went to should not make who you are. How you grew up does not make who you are.
Right.
And once you get that, once you understand that, it's liberating. It's like this weight gets off your shoulders and you feel this sense of freedom, of limitless.
Yes.
It's so powerful.
Warner says that he tried, but he got an error page. It comes up blank. I think he was on the other one.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah. Reach out to us, Warner.
How did that happen, Warner? We'll take care of you, Warner.
We'll take care of that.
Let's see. Gio says Tele-Live Vision Program. Absolutely, Gio.
Yeah, it's television programming. They're telling you what to believe.
Absolutely.
Yes, television program. television
I'm
program.
excited. I'm so, you know why I'm excited, guys? Because I know what this feels like. Because I went through it, and my coach, I mean, I made me cry. I was crying, like I was bawling.
His coach made a grown man cry.
Like
Yes.
but you know, not just that though.
Mhm.
What happened was, when I also witnessed some other things that was remarkable, and when I witnessed this, I bawled my eyes out for someone else. Like and
then that's what like affected your transformation, because you saw somebody else going through theirs.
Like I saw them going through the transformation.
Yeah.
And it completely affected me to the point that I was just showering in tears. And it was just so overwhelming. Mm-hmm. But what I felt was love. What I felt was compassion. What I felt was like, oh my God, this is important. This is huge.
Yes. And
I felt like I got a new pair of lenses in my eyes. Like I saw for the first time again, like I was being reborn. And like, that's how I look at money differently now. And I look at people differently. And I look at the world differently. And it's just, I can't wait. Oh, I can't. Oh,
yes.
Yeah.
Angeline says, I jumped in at the right time. You are so right.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is something that is needed. And, you know, we look at all the programs out there, right, guys? We look at all the programs. Are they really focusing on this? No, they're not. They're not focusing on this. No. They're just focused on like, okay, well, here's our offer and you have to sell it. Okay, yeah, we need a business and everything. But how did you transform? Can you tell me, you were struggling before. Can you tell me why you're transforming?
Yeah.
No, no, they don't tell you, do they? They've gone through their own journey and their own transformation.
Yep.
Why don't they create a course about that?
They won't.
No, they won't.
They won't.
They won't.
They will not.
They won't. Let's create systems and all that kind of stuff and keep making money.
Exactly.
But it's about the individual breaking free and breaking through that process, right? Finding out, like, once you know what happened to you in the beginning, you can look back and reflect what went into your conscious mind. And then in your subconscious mind, you realize, well, gee, now I know why I do what I do. Now I know why I do these certain habits that are not serving me well. You know, you ever notice that we do certain things that it's like, why am I doing that?
Why?
You know?
Why are we doing that?
I'll prove it to you.
Yeah.
And I talked about this before.
It's true.
You ever notice when you drive a car and sometimes you drive a car and then you realize you don't know how you got to the destination? I was thinking about something else. How did I get here?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because your subconscious mind, it is so powerful that I don't think people realize how powerful the subconscious mind is, that whatever's going on in your conscious mind when you were learning how to drive, it became so instilled into your daily habits that, oh my God, like sometimes you get to your destination and you don't remember how you got there. Like it's automatic programming. It's kind of freaky if you think about it. Like I didn't get into an accident. I just got here. I was thinking about something else, but I'm here.
Yes.
How did that happen?
Yeah.
How do you think what happens when you think about certain things that are holding you back, when you don't do certain things or think a certain way and you know, and get the result that you truly deserve and be limitless and all these things, because nobody ever taught you to think that way.
No.
Nobody ever taught you to actually process things that way.
Or they didn't want you to know. They held it back from you for all these years.
So I left you guys hanging a little earlier about something, and I want to just finish that part up.
Yeah.
With the school, all right, why is it, okay, that certain people that don't go to public school, or pretty much almost actually all people that don't go to public school and go to private schools and military school, they end up being more successful? Why is that? Question everything, guys.
Always.
Question everything in your life.
Yes.
It's okay to question. Nothing wrong with that.
Mm-hmm.
Question, why is it that you got politicians, right? All their kids go to great schools, but they tell you to bring your kids to public schools, but their kids are not going to public schools. And most of them are always become successful. Why? Because they teach a little bit differently, right? But the public school is designed to teach the same way. How can you teach the same way if every human being is supposed to be different?
Exactly.
If we're all supposed to be unique in God's greatness,
and we all learn differently.
Right. Why is it that they want a public school that teaches everything the same? How can everybody be limitless? You can't, because you can't reach your full potential. It's impossible.
It's amazing how they do that.
It's impossible.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
It's
God,
I tell you.
I love talking about this stuff. It gets me excited because I know it's the truth.
Yes.
It's like the veil gets lifted and it's like You just took the red pill and you saw the Matrix and you're like,
You just got unplugged.
oh, that sucks.
That's it.
That really sucks. No wonder why I've been struggling. No wonder why, I there was always a ceiling in my life, and because it was me. It was me all along.
Mm-hmm.
It was me. All the information I was receiving was wrong. I've been lied to for so long.
And when you come to that realization, you're like, damn, man.
Yeah, what you did.
Yeah.
You were like, oh my God. Like, I cannot believe what you taught me, Rich, because
Yes.
I never thought that I could be thinking this way. And now I know why. Oh God.
And I look at it. It's funny, but I look at food differently now. I don't I'm like, is this really food? Like, what is this? Like, I look at it with a different pair of lenses now.
I told this story.
Yeah.
I told the story about when I was in the band.
Is this real?
Yeah, right. I told the story about the band that I was in with the band members, right? And we used to act. We all had jobs at the time, of course, right? But we would go to band practice, and everybody would just be like having a beer and partying and stuff. I would have a couple beers, and that's about it. I knew my limit. I had to work the next day. They would have what calls the devil's nipple, which is called White Russian, and they would get totally sloshed, right? But in the process of being sloshed, they were like, oh man, like, I hope I'm not hungover tomorrow, right? So when we would go practice again, right? We have 2 days in a row. They would come in the not in the morning, in the evening. 7 o'clock is when we practice in the evening, and they would actually complain how hungover they were at work. But every week, they would repeat that same process over and over. Even though they complained how bad they hated it,
Mm-hmm.
they would do the same thing over and over. They would actually get sloshed the night before, right? And they would go to work, okay? They would go to work, and then they would come to band practice and complain, dude, I woke up like so hungover, and it was just like, it was so bad. Like, oh God, I wish I didn't have to work, Okay, so why did you just drink the night before? Like, I only had 2 beers because I knew that I was going to have to work tomorrow. You know what I mean? Like, I have a couple beers, I'm good, right? Like, but they don't care because they're so programmed to be a certain way.
Yes.
Because they were taught by someone else how to be like that.
Mm-hmm.
And it became so instilled in the subconscious mind
Right.
that it became autopilot. Even the complaining became autopilot
Incredible.
in the subconscious mind.
Incredible. Wow.
Isn't that powerful?
It is. To come to that self-actualization. Yes.
Yeah. It boggles my mind. It does. And when you know this, it's freaky.
Yes.
When you know this, and because you can see people, like I could talk to people for the first 10 minutes and I just know a lot about them. Like just by asking, I can ask certain questions. Boom. I know a lot about them.
Yes.
I could feel their emotions just by asking certain questions.
Yes. And remember the training that we did for the other company?
Yeah.
We saw people come out there. They immediately, as soon as they started talking, like, I know your problem. I know what's wrong with you. I know what's wrong with you.
Yeah.
And you know who has that also? Bob Proctor. He has that. Bob Proctor will be at a seminar. I don't know if you guys ever been to a Bob Proctor seminar, but he'll look at people right in their chairs and he's like, okay, tell me a little bit about, okay, what is it that you do? Okay, here's your problem. And he knew how to diagnose them. Immediately he knew exactly what was their problem, why they're not making money, why they're always constantly stuck and having problems in their relationships or having problems. Anthony Robbins does the same thing. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's weird. Well, I got to give credit to my coach,
Jeffrey Combs.
Because he had me do an exercise with a woman on the other side of the chair.
Shout out to Jeffrey Combs.
So I was facing this way and face that way. Turn the chair around.
Okay, I'll turn my
face
chair
this way. And we would have conversations like this. And we would ask certain questions, and we were, Jeffrey already had it laid out. And the questions we were asked, we weren't allowed to look at the person's face. We were only allowed to listen to the words,
just the voice, and
their voice, and the tone and the emotions by the questions that we were asking. So that really made a big difference in feeling people's emotion with asking certain questions, which was crazy because I've never been through anything like that in my life. So when I communicate with people, it's like I can feel empathy.
Mm-hmm.
On another level.
Yes.
So
this is great. Margaret just joined the show. And she's like, I just got here. You're right.
What's up?
Hello, Margaret. Good to see you. Whoa. Gio says satanic Luciferians.
Oh, people out. Oh, yeah. They want to
Illuminatis.
They want to control you.
Oh, man.
They want to control every thought, everything that you do. Yep. No doubt.
Tracy Lee says it's outright communism.
Yes, it is. Everybody's starting to realize that one.
Let's see here. Jennifer says, yep, to fund the establishment, and I'm a teacher too.
Yes, exactly.
Yes.
Exactly. That's the point. But I learned something before. It's like once you become aware, it's like, what are you doing? I'm listening to what you're saying, but what are you doing? You see, you're telling people to do something, but you're doing the opposite.
Yeah.
So I'm watching you what you're saying. I'm watching you what you're doing, not what you're saying.
Right.
Because what you're saying is blah, 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 blah. But what are you doing?
Exactly.
What are you doing?
Exactly. Yes, exactly. All right.
That's the key.
Let's take a look over here. More people are actually coming here. I've got to get in touch with, we got to get off the air soon. I got to start reaching out to these people.
Oh my God. Yeah.
We got to send out messages.
Apologize about the server overloading, guys. But yeah, we didn't expect that to happen with Stripe. Oh my God.
Hey, it's all right. People saw it. It was live. It happened. This is what happens when you do a launch live.
So thank you for your patience on that server issue.
Thank you.
Really appreciate it.
And we figured it out. We figured it out. We got a new page up immediately, instantly.
Yeah.
Yes.
So guys, I mean, let me just give another shot. I mean, this is going to be the delivery page here. Look at that, huh? How cool is that?
There's another screenshot. There it is right there.
90-day challenge is about to go. Oh,
Get ready. Get ready.
I already got the first 31 days lined up.
Boot campers, get ready.
Let's go. Let's go.
Yes.
Oh my God.
We're going in.
This is good.
So yeah, we're going to reach out and we're going to get back in touch with each and every one of you who did purchase the Lifestyle Marketing Bootcamp. And we're going to let you know when your orientation and what time and where. We'll give the link. We'll set up the whole thing for you guys so that we're all there together. And this is going to be awesome.
It is, guys. And if you have not gone to the page, go to lifestylemarketingbootcamp.com. Get signed up. Once you signed up, send us a personal message. We'll get you in the Facebook group. And we're going to start the session on April 1st. And we're going to find out for the orientation. We're going to have an orientation before April 1st.
Yes. And those of you who are watching live and catching the replay because you're either at work or maybe, you're on a plane going somewhere, right? And you couldn't be here for the live launch. That's okay.
Nancy on the go, and she still got it.
She still did it, right? That's okay. She's still going. You can actually head over to lifestylemarketingbootcamp.com. The button is live. You are ready to go. You can go ahead and put your payment through. And then what we'll do is we'll reach out to you as well and get you all the information you need and add you to the Facebook group. Now, remember, we're going to be adding you to the Facebook group. So make sure that you pay attention to your Facebook notifications. So that way you can confirm that you're being added to the group because that's how Facebook works. Okay?
Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, no doubt. All right, guys. So we are going to let me get back to the screen here. All right. And we're back. So, guys, my name is Rich Guzman.
And my name is Ace Guzman.
And we hate to let you go, but we have a line of people we're going to be getting contacted with right now.
Yes.
And we will be live tomorrow once again and revealing this launch even more. And we love you guys and appreciate you. And we'll see you on a new live tomorrow. Okay?
Yes. Congratulations to those of you who are a part of the brand new Lifestyle Marketing Bootcamp with Ace and Rich.
Ow.
And we'll see you guys at orientation soon.
Oh, orientation.
Yes.
I love it.
Thank you so much for creating a successful launch with you guys. Thank you guys so much. And we'll be in touch. Till next time on the hot seat, guys.
Bye, guys.
Bye.